you're a Liverpool fan, stop scrolling. I'm about to tell you why you need to remain calm and stop with the Arne Slot out nonsense. Arne Slot is a Premier League winning manager. That is a fact. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, it was Jurgen Klopp's squad. You know, he didn't instill that mentality. It's now that he's taken shape and it's his team, he's made these signs and he's trying to play his way. We're in trouble. We've lost 3 games in a row. You're talking rubbish. Little under 8 years ago, when Jurgen Klopp was the manager of Liverpool, he had half a season that ended with 2 cup final defeats. Following season, we got Champions League. We didn't get to any cup final, but we had no European football, so we had no major expectations, and we were actually challenging for the league up until November that year. Unfortunately, we had a dramatic fall off in January, February, losing to the likes of Hull City, Swansea, Leicester. We got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, which was known as the EFL Cup semi-final that year, to Southampton. We also got knocked out to Wolves that year in the second round that we could play in. We just narrowly scraped by Plymouth in the first. I remember at that time there was calls for Jurgen Klopp to be sacked. That's how bad that it felt in that moment in time. There was so much dramatics all around the scene at Liverpool. But thankfully, we stuck with Jurgen Klopp. We went on to win a Champions League. We went on to win a Premier League. He left us in such a good position. But could you imagine if we sacked Jurgen Klopp at that point in time? The mess we would have been in. So while our form isn't amazing and the football isn't looking out of this world, it could be a lot worse. And I think people need to realise that Arne Slot is the man. And he is the man to get us out of this position. This is the first time in his whole Liverpool tenure, which is what now? Nearly 18 months, that we have looked somewhat, I wouldn't even say bad, because in games we generally look good at portions in games. We just can't consistently through the 90 minutes look out of this world, amazing, top drawer. Anyway, that's why it's important to back Arne Slot and stop with the absolute pathetic excuses to sack him, because he is the man to turn it around. Look at the squad he has at this disposal. I can guarantee you this team will win one of the big 2 trophies this year. So please, don't be on the wrong side of history. Back Arne Slot. And as always, let me know what you think down below. Do you think we should sack Arne Slot? Do you absolutely think it's mental for people to assume otherwise? And make sure to give me a follow for more.